7. Barrett outside the switch. Doncic goes over. And then he hammers it home. Broke his ankles.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing well, and today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite rookies, and that is Scottie Barnes from Florida State. And he's kind of been like the most polarizing, or one of the most polarizing prospects when it came to the 2021 NBA draft, because some people either had him really high in mock drafts or really low, and then there was the knock, like, is he really a starter in this league? Is he just going to be a guy that does the little things coming off the bench? Like, right now, he still hasn't played a regular season game, but I'm going off the preseason, going off of what I saw at Florida State. He doesn't have a jump shot. He has this crazy personality. And when it came to the 4th overall pick, when Jalen Suggs was still on the board, I thought the Raptors were going to draft him because Kyle Lowry going to Miami, or most likely Kyle Lowry's gone. You have to get that point guard replacement, but I never really thought about it. Scottie Barnes, yes, he's 6'7", 225 pounds. He already has a grown man NBA body, but I didn't really think of him as a point guard because he's not just a point guard. You could literally put him in the post. Like, he could just, like, not put him in the post like a center, but he's just so strong and he has these physical tools that he's kind of like a Ben Simmons in a way when it comes to his versatility on defense. And when I think of Scottie Barnes, I think of him like, I'm not saying like he wasn't as hyped up as Ben Simmons was coming out of the draft, like 2016 NBA draft or entering that draft. But Scottie Barnes is what I wanted Ben Simmons to be. He realizes that he's one of the biggest players out there on the court. He realizes that he's extremely strong. He's athletic. And he plays with his high intensity. He plays with his high motor. And like Ben Simmons, he doesn't have a knockdown three-point shot like coming out of the draft, but he still attempts it. He's not afraid to attempt it. Like, he plays with a higher motor. He's not afraid. He has these physical tools. He's switchable on defense. He's athletic. He's just a freak of nature, like going to the rim as well, even though you could say Ben Simmons has a little more verticality when going to the basket. Sometimes Scottie Barnes doesn't get that much like off the floor, if you know what I mean, even though he's still really athletic. But he just realizes that I'm a beast out here. I'm extremely strong. I take pride in playing basketball. I have these physical tools. I'm going to use them. But he has shown that he has a mid-range jumper. Like, yes, he came in with not a consistent three-point shot that he is, like, that he is shooting out there on the court in preseason. He's not afraid to shoot it, and the mechanics aren't that bad. So you could see why the Raptors drafted him. Defensive versatility. He could dribble the ball up the court at 6'7". He's a point guard with insane instincts. He's athletic. Like, he could pretty much do it all except shoot the ball, but they're like, his mechanics are fine. They are fine. I do think he's going to be a decent shooter, like, down the road. I know the free throw numbers were kind of conflicting there, but he's still an extremely young prospect coming in, like, as a freshman, or coming out as a freshman, coming from a program of Florida State that is no nonsense. They don't just start freshmen like that. They don't want, like, kind of those rookie mistakes at their collegiate program. They play guys that know the system. They can come in their senior year and be like, yep, I know the playbook. I know what the coach is preaching. That's kind of Florida State's mindset. Like, you take a look at a guy of like Patrick Williams, talented out of high school, but they didn't start him right away, if you know what I'm saying. But Scottie Barnes was on the bench some games. He started some games. He got better as the season went on. He was definitely taken 4th overall because of this really high upside of his. But I'm just watching him out there on the court. He is an athletic freak of nature, or he's just a freak of nature in general. We saw a glimpse of what he can be when on the defense side of the basketball, he was guarding Jason Tatum outside on the perimeter, got that block shot, ran the floor, and just jammed it on the other end. Like, that's his potential right there. But also, like, grabbing a big-time rebound or getting a big-time rebound, boxing out. He's so freaking strong for someone that's a rookie and going coast to coast and just using his athleticism or really using his strength. And I was really surprised when I saw a fadeaway jumper. I was really surprised when I saw him, like, not afraid to take those three-point shots. He is what I want Ben Simmons to be. Ben Simmons, we're not asking you to be a knockdown three-point shooter, but just show what you can do. And yes, he has shown that he can be a good defensive player, take it to the rack, but do it on a consistent basis. That's the main thing that's so frustrating. You have to realize that you're strong, and you have to play with a high motor. And Scottie Barnes, he just looks like he loves playing basketball out there. He looks like a great teammate. And his vision is absolutely off the charts as well. In transition, in the half-court setting, his ability to find guys like cutting backdoor, find guys outside on the perimeter, his passing vision is just amazing to watch. And just his defense. I know we saw the clips, like that clip, playing good defense on Donovan Mitchell and open runs, but it's the real deal. It really is. I guess the downside is that he's not putting up big time eye popping numbers, but he's going to get opportunities this year. I'm not saying Nick Nurse is just going to throw like 40 minutes per game at him, but this is a young group and it looks like they're trying to develop guys or just see what they have, and a Gary Trent Jr. and some young players like out there on the court, because I like Siakam. I really do like Scottie Barnes. I do like these guys on this Toronto Raptors roster. I like an OG Anunoby. I think they're going to be competitive for a playoff spot. I'm not sure if they're going to make the playoffs, but Scottie Barnes, someone that can snag rebounds, plays with a high motor, is extremely strong and physical, not afraid to take jump shots. His defensive versatility, I think he's going to be an absolute beast. He's going to take some time. He hasn't had like a 20-point game or anything like that, but you watch him play. This guy knows how to play the game of basketball, and he's not scared at all. That's one of the main things I love about Scottie Barnes, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to be able to bring to the Toronto Raptors long term. And he's only scratching the surface. Long wingspan, athletic, high basketball IQ. Like, his ability to pass the rock is absolutely off the charts, and he just doesn't take a play off. But let me know down below your thoughts and analysis, and peace out, y'all.